Be with us. Interleague baseball. So in now for Colorado, Jonathan Daza. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Springs, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One up, one down. And now Ezekiel Tovar. There's a swing and a miss. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And here is C.J. Cron. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Cut off, now a throw home, and he's in there as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Cron, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away now.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. 2-1 now, and that's in for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's gonna,
and down on strikes he goes, and that's the third out. Rocks with the run scoring double. It's an early. We go to the bottom of the first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. Tovar. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out on Arozarena. Manuel Margot up to the plate. They say it went.
2-2.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
One down, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Misses off the plate. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Harold Ramirez up next for the Rays. Three-2 now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-1.
20th of the year for B-Lau. Bang, 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 bang.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Isaac Paredes now. And it is 2-1. And that's just foul. The 2-2 on the way. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, there's the tag, they get him, and that's the inning.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember.
New inning getting started. Randall Grichuk now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And now 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second. Next to hit for the Rockies, Zach Veen. And the pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Margot ranging back, hits the fence. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's Elias Diaz.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
To first, that's the 3rd out. So one left for Colorado. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And now 2 and 2. Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Crone. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Back to the top of the lineup, Randy Arozarena now at the plate. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That misses. Now 2 and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jonathan Daza. Here's a 1-1. That one ripped. Margot hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop,
Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. The 1-1. Good eye right there. That misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Payoff pitch. On the ground, out to short. Walls throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Next for Colorado, C.J. Crone. Doubled in his first AB. Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Manuel Margot.
the right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next offering upstairs.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
A dive. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Yandy Diaz now. Singled and scored his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Next offering is foul back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Rays held in check here, and the score stays 3-1. Back here at Tropicana Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Chris Bryant. Kicks and deals. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. Check swing. He went, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Too long, boys, too long.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the lefty on the ground to first. Ramirez steps on the bag, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark.
What's up, friend? How are we?
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Comes the 2-2. Slice to right. Veen makes the grab, one down. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. And another ball. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Popped up. Rodgers makes the grab on the run.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch.
Ball. Look out.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Rays go in. Back now in Tampa Bay. And now the right fielder, Zach Veen. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate, and that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Ezequiel Tovar singled back in the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that is that. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Jose Urena.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be
Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bunting for a hit. McMahon fires over to first. And they get him trying to bunt for a hit.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Next offering is down low. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Dinelson Lamet getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Suter warming up as well. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner holds. 3-2 now. He caught it behind his back. The throw, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Manuel Margot next to hit for the Rays. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And that's down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter. The Rosarena on the move. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Lifted in the air, right center field.
Get down, ball.
Grichuk puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the top of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, C.J. Cron. Here's a rocket out to left. A Rosarena brings it in, and there's one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. The lefty closing in on the 100 pitches. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. Bryant out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one blasted deep to right. And it's off the top of the wall.
Oh, wow.
Loud with a relay
That's
throw.
good.
There's
Good
the
relay,
tag.
boy.
They get him. And that's the inning. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a ball.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that ball.
So a man aboard, Isaac Paredes. Next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. And that one hammered way back there. And it's gone.
Bang, bang. Isaac Paredes, 10th of the year.
A 2-run shot. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Bang, bang.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now it's going to be Francisco Mejia. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Taylor Walls, get up, ball.
That's back there.
Get out. Bang, bang. Let's go.
His fourth home run of the season, and they tack on to their
Taylor
lead.
Walls is
It's
fourth of the
6-1.
year.
Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been
Bang.
impressive. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Pitching change here, Dinelson Lamet.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Next pitch misses way outside. Got it by him for the K. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Randy Arozarena. The pitch. And he swings and lifts one
Randy
to deep center field.
Arozarena, get out.
Chick going
Ball.
back on it.
Bang,
Back some more.
bang.
And
Third
that
of
one
the
is
inning.
off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. Randy Arozarena bless one out. His 12th of the
12th
season,
of the
and they add to
year,
their
and
lead.
the Rays
It's
are breaking
7-1.
it open here in the
That's their
sixth.
fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now here is Manuel Margot. Crone takes it himself. Play made. That ends the inning. But they go deep 3 times in the inning. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Now a fly ball to right center. Series sizing it up. Long run, tracks it down. 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the...
Over to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 7th. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Justin Lawrence up and loosening in the pen. Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Now on the mound for the Rays, Yanni Chirinos.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's going to be Jonathan Daza. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. And now 1-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. 2-2. Strike three. Froze him with the front door slider.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And here's the first. Got him. That ends the frame. So one left. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the third base. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. That one fouled off, 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Right side, hard hit. Ramirez takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the ninth. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. Now only one out remaining. And a pitch. There's a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right.
Number 80 on the year. Let's go. Bang, bang. Great win.
6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going.